Oh. Oh, look at this. We appear to even have options.
Oh.
Options confirmed.
All right.
Well, if you ever had any questions about how to stream, hope that clarified a few things for some people.
Just run a bunch of wires behind your TV, jiggle them a bit.
I don't know how you all feel about this blurry Super Nintendo, though.
Apparently, that transition was fairly seamless. Maybe we should always pre-stream like that.
Jump is A. I think that's just how it is. Didn't we have a thing about like having to like as soon as we started a run we had to say jump is A?
I don't recall that.
Yeah. Because you'd forget because the game like has so many different gameplay styles, you know? By the time you game over,
true. That's true.
You forget how to jump.
Oh yeah, we didn't continue.
Oh. I can make that happen.
We'll be right back. Time to get excited.
Is this the correct motion to go with those drums?
No.
No?
It was okay.
I was about to ask, well, you show me, but then...
Yeah, that's not happening.
Oh, you can probably do this tune one-handed, you think?
No.
No?
No.
Is that complicated?
It's got a little run in there.
I bet there is...
I bet someone could.
I bet there's at least, like, two to three really good one-armed drummers out there in the world.
What band? There's like a big rock band that had a one-armed drummer.
Like only one good arm or literally only one arm, period?
I think just one arm, period. It's like Def Leppard or someone? I forget. Good evening, Backlog.
Yeah, when I saw Fire Emblem and Continue, I booted up Fire Emblem Fates for the first time to record some footage from it. Like, the way that the camera, like, zooms in, like, and, like, there's like a 3D version of the battlefield where, like, the characters are, like, actually fighting in the actual place they are on the map. I was impressed.
That's right, I remember seeing that in trailers.
You played Fates, though, didn't you?
Oh, wait. You're right. I was thinking of Echoes for some reason.
I think Echoes does the same thing. Although it seemed a little different from the bit I tried.
Oh, hey, I was right. It was Def Leppard.
Oh, is this just go in circles and you'll never get hit?
Yeah. This is one of the things that's easier one player for sure.
Yeah. Ooh, is there something tricky about the bridges?
Just go.
Oh! You know, I think it's kind of expensive, but I'm intrigued by the Genesis version of the original Battletoads.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that was a thing. Is it, like, a good port?
I think so. I mean, I only played, like, the first minute on the EverDrive, but...
Did it feel the same?
At a glance, yeah. The only problem was, I think,
Oh.
oh, was that it?
Yeah, I need to see some more, like, running and finishing off when they're down technique. There you go.
It can be tough, though. Well, of course, your technique for this level is relevant to, like, almost none of the game. Isn't this, like, the only true brawler stage?
I think it is.
It's kind of wild. This part's probably easier with 2 people.
How do you feel about purple unitards?
I don't think they belong on
With, like,
pigs.
a really low...
I mean,
Just let it all hang out.
can't say my feelings are overly positive.
We'll try be getting Sekiro.
I'd like to. Was it you or Corey that was? I mean, like, I have not paid that much attention. The very little bits that I've heard suggested is good, but now I've heard people saying that it's too hard.
I've heard that it is possibly the hardest From Software Souls-like so far, but it seems to play significantly differently.
Mm-hmm.
So who knows how much that's affecting people. Oh, that's not what you want to see. Hey, look, it's that one sprite of the Dark Queen in this game.
Yep. Absolutely no animations.
Yep.
I saw a little bit of this, like, documentary that was on Japanese TV. Like, oh! I knew there was something about that spot. I knew there was something. You gotta go low.
You don't want to be near the Dark Queen, you know?
I saw a little bit of this documentary that was like Japanese TV did in like the early 90s on like video games. And like there was this guy explaining to this TV host this is the main body and there's a microprocessor in here and this is the controller. But they also had this like really neat like in the early part of the documentary, they're like spending some time at Hudson Soft, and they were showing like the kangaroo and Bomberman, and they were showing like how the sprite.
No, that's my shoulder. It's broken. It's broken. You come over here. You come over here. There you go.
But they were showing like how the sprites were laid out, you know, in the ROM, and then like how they like come together and animate. It was like this guy was like demonstrating to the TV host, like he had like these 4 tiles, and he was like a 2x2 set of tiles. He was like swapping the tiles out that had like different portions of the kangaroo's animation on them, which I thought was a very elaborate way to
Yeah.
demonstrate like this is how these things work. These strange video game things.
Yeah, ever since the first time I looked at NES games sprites in the memory of Nesticle, way back when, I was always very impressed by how they were able to animate relatively large sprites
Yeah.
in the games. It's a lot to keep track of, Sandy.
Rude. I wish I could grab people. I wish this was Streets of Rage.
Yeah. I like that little punch when you were trying to jump away from the falling land. Fills me with confidence.
Whoa!
That worked.
That overall worked in my favor, probably. What? Hi, Sandy. I got squooshed.
There you go.
But those guys normally take more hits than that. I don't understand why he took so few.
He finished him off.
But I run toward people on the ground all the time.
You get the boot, they're done.
Yeah, but it's only if they have that. You run down their HP, I think.
No.
This is probably the one level in the game that's easier with. Well, I don't know.
That's enough.
It's probably the one level in the game that's.
Do a jump attack. Stand. Yeah. That'll hit him in every time.
Oh! Is that something you remembered?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Don't stand near the Dark Queen. Don't do it.
Just falling on the same spot. But before these flames start falling, you can see where the seam is.
Yeah.
The screen shake.
Yeah. Oh. Remember, you got to get away from the bridge after this.
What happens?
The land falls. Got to get all the way to the right.
Oh! I didn't remember.
There you go.
Let me think about this. With one player. We normally just kind of boot them back and forth, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Can he go all the way to the side of the screen? The left side? He might not be able to.
I'm not sure. It looks too close for comfort. Yeah, Seffy, on the way over here, Try asked if I was up for being his Doc Lewis.
Old master with the broken arm teach young Trey how to fight. Oh, okay, this level.
Gonna juggle them bees?
Probably not.
You should try it.
Do you get a sword? Or do you just jump?
No, not in this one. Man, I wish I had chocolate.
Uh-oh.
Do you have any chocolate, Try?
I don't.
Doc needs chocolate.
Uh-oh. You know, do I even have to fight that thing?
Yeah, you don't progress until it's dead. Just punch it.
But it's snapping at me!
Wait, do you get one-ups in this one?
Don't know. I feel like you can,
Is it?
but it seems risky to
Are you
let
get-
those live for too long.
Are you getting points for juggling? I didn't even look.
Or is it another enemy to hear you juggle?
Yeah. You know, the bright side here is you're going to get all those bonus pins to yourself.
Yeah, I thought of that.
I remember we got real good at getting a lot of lives on those.
I don't know about we. We tended to be relatively even, but you were definitely better at it.
Mr. Dude's saying if you do the bee juggle, you will eventually get an extra life.
It seems a lot harder to do in this, though, to
Yeah.
me.
I feel like you were always better at the last fall on this level than I was.
Yeah, I remember that. Aren't there some plants coming up that kind of screwed me up a lot? Or, oh, it's these. They're not plants. They're rats with magnets. The timing on punching them out before they punch you is tricky, I think.
Or you can do that stomp move down as well.
Oh, yeah. Whoa. Uh-oh.
Oh.
It almost looked like that one...
That hit the other one.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
So they can hurt each other?
Mm-hmm.
Did you remember that?
No, I did not. There you go. Plants.
yeah. But some of them
one
suck.
These, yeah, one of those is going to suck. Look, these two? Yeah. Here we go. Well done.
The battle wimps.
Burn.
I hope that the new Battletoads like takes a very 90s approach. Like, I don't have to share. You know, I was thinking about Toe Jam and Earl not that long ago. As you do.
As you do.
I was thinking, like, Toe Jam and Earl, like, I feel is making fun of the 90s within the 90s. And, like, I feel like it, like, they, like, so perfectly identified, like, this is what's going to be funny about the 90s to people years later. You know, just the style of it, the backgrounds, the goofy backgrounds. Like, it feels like the most 90s thing imaginable to me.
Sure. I'm not sure I agree that they were making fun of the 90s at the time.
Wow. It was definitely meant to be a funny game.
I think, I mean, yeah, but not, like, I think the Toe Jam and Earl themselves were not meant to be a send-up of the 90s. They were very serious about their 90s.
Okay. We don't see how many lives I get until the end, right?
Mm-hmm. It's like every 100, isn't it?
I don't remember.
Oh.
How many do you lose when you hit the...
Like 5? Remember, they're gonna double up and fake you out.
At some point. Ah!
Oh, there's 300. Oh, so close to 400. Ooh.
Wait, did I have one only... That was on my 0th life?
I thought you had 2.
Maybe it stopped showing at 4? That would be weird.
It's a number. Why would they stop showing?
I don't know. Well, I mean, I've only got 4 lives now.
Oh, maybe you died.
I don't remember much.
You will.
Are you sure?
Did you hit the wrong jump button?
I didn't. I just didn't jump.
Remember, at some point it's easy, real easy. Something like that.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure that'll be helpful for you.
Yep. Doubles. 2 jumps and then a ramp. Oh, you want to avoid the second ramp?
I think that's the easy, real easy
Yeah, it might be.
dodge thing or something like that.
Oh, now ramps are bad. I mean, they aren't.
No.
But in my head, it's like, don't do that. Well, I'm glad those 1-ups were put to good use.
Is it the snake level after this?
It might be.
And then the rat, and you're done?
No, the clinger winger. Well, I guess that is a rat, isn't it? Maybe.
What do you fight at the end of the clinger winger?
I don't think you fight anything. There's the only boss before the Dark Queen is the pig, the rock pig.
That's right. Man, this game's unfinished.
Yeah. I did some looking into our theory, though, about it being unfinished because of Donkey Kong Country. I don't think the people who worked on this worked on Donkey Kong Country. But I still feel it's unfinished.
It has to be. There's no way around. Easy. Real easy. So is it easy, real easy dodge?
It's none of those.
Well, clearly you need easy, real easy dodge.
Oh no.
We're
Okay,
fine.
it's fine.
You're
Oh
fine.
no,
You're not fine.
When you get in the junk,
Yeah. You have to hop out at some point.
I think you might auto hop out.
I mean, you're free to try.
But I wasn't supposed to be in the junk, though.
No.
Sometimes you are, though.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
I mean, you'll have no choice when you're supposed to be in it. Are you getting Labo VR try?
I would like to try it. I mean, I feel like I would like to try a Labo, but I feel like they're too expensive.
I guess if you're going to try one, that's the one to try.
I'd like to read about it. Is it out?
I don't know. Probably not.
I had a bad feeling. I had a bad feeling. I let it take hold of me.
That's just not right.
I feel like whatever groove existed is gone.
I like that there's an exclamation point on the front of the bike.
I can't see it right now. I see it. am I supposed to like jump off of those double ramps to avoid gaining the junk?
I always thought it didn't matter which one you took, but I also think I always jumped into the high one. Battle VR doesn't even have a head strap? Ugh.
How's it work?
I assume you just like hold it.
Or you just like Virtual Boy where you just lay down with it?
Like you're probably like hitting the L and R buttons to control stuff while you're holding it or something.
Makes sense, although it'd be nice if you could do them wireless.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I'm expecting it to be real low resolution.
Yeah. But I also feel like this is the correct level of VR commitment to have right now. Like, PSVR is good, but it's not ready yet for, like, everyone to be jumping in on it.
Oops.
And the Switch doesn't have the power to do regular VR anyway, so... It's fun. Oh, easy. Did you jump or did you let it kick me?
I did both.
What?
I mean, I was just tapping. It was just there. It was just right there.
I don't know why I thought you knew you were in the last section, but I thought you knew. I didn't say anything.
I mean, why would I have known that was the last section?
I don't know. It just felt like it was done, you know?
I mean, oh, that whole section is just the...
Yeah.
Okay.
A little back. Let me in. I'm technically cleared to type, which I take as being technically cleared to play video games.
But I'll get fewer extra lives.
I mean, if you want to take another go, that's fine.
I'll take another
But
go.
at some point, I want to dive in.
Okay.
Take a stab at it.
Okay. Let me do a few more.
You get a nice groove worn in, and then I'll screw it up when I can.
Well, maybe I need you to screw it up to reset my groove at some point.
Sometimes the groove becomes a rut.
No. That's true. Isn't that right, Sandy?
Hey, Sandy. Are you in a rut, Sandy? Is it wet and yucky outside? You just don't know what to do.
Did you catch that fly, Sandy?
Did you eat that fly, Sandy? Will she eat a fly?
Probably. I
Don't know why not.
I'd be surprised if she wouldn't. I think she was eating some gnats over at the door earlier today.
God, can she come over to our house?
Well, your cats don't take care of your gnats?
No. Maddie, to my horror, caught a wasp the other day.
Inside.
Yeah.
And was it dead or in her mouth or not?
It was no, it wasn't in her mouth. It was like stunned.
Just stunned.
Yeah, and she seemed fine. But like,
that sounds like bad behavior.
I was walking by, and I saw her sitting with her like face like an inch away from our bedroom door, and just sitting there. And I was like, Maddie, what the heck are you doing? I thought she was like reenacting Blair Witch or something. I took a little step closer, and there was a wasp on the door right in front of her. But it was like dazed and like barely moving.
So had she...
It clearly was not of its right mind.
So you know she had pounced it.
She had done something to it.
How did I boot that guy on the first...
Well, you can hit them when they're landing. Like, anytime they are on the ground, you can get them. Oh.
My A's and my B's aren't timing right.
Careful. Alright. You can give him a boot as he lands, and then run for the hills.
Nope. Oh, what?
That's not how getting smashed works.
I don't like anything that's going on right now.
Here's a mildly gross story for you.
Okay.
Yeah. Got an arm in sling for about a month now. A month and 2 days.
That's only been that long?
Yeah.
Felt like a lot longer.
Because you're having to drive a lot. And for a good while there, it hurt to do like anything with it at all. So I was like not moving, not doing anything, not using it for anything, nothing. Like even like washing my hands, so it hurt. So I didn't wash that hand. I just did like a little one-handed wash. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, that's fine.
You're not doing nothing with that hand.
I'm not doing nothing with that hand anyway. I don't need to wash it for a while. Mm-hmm. And then the first time I did wash it, like just this sheath of dead skin came off as I was washing it. Like when you dried glue on your hand when you were a kid. It was exactly like that.
Oh.
Which I take to mean I did a real good job of not using my hand at all.
How long was this of no hand washing?
3 weeks, maybe?
Wow.
Like, I showered, but I didn't, like, wash that hand at all, even in the shower.
So it could have been worse.
Maybe.
I wonder if the hand stunk. Did you ever try to determine that?
That would have hurt. Try hasn't seen The Fly yet. We're gonna get to that.
I've seen most of the.
Oh, you've seen most of The Fly.
Like the Jeff Goldblum one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Can't imagine why.
I did not like it.
That was pre you getting into horror, though, right?
I might have seen Nightmare on Elm Street by that point.
I haven't seen it in a long time.
That's like not just horror. That's like
That's like
yeah.
Body horror.
That's a different genre.
That's a special kind of horror.
Yeah. I don't know if I would be as grossed out by it today as I was then, but yeah, I didn't like it. It was just like you were watching it. It's like I want to watch this, but I can't look away either. And then it's like when it's done, you just kind of feel like dazed and like gross.
Yeah.
Like, why did I watch that?
Yeah. That's how I felt after I watched Cabin Fever.
Is that our bullet list?
Yeah. Fly 2. I forgot there even was a Fly 2. That was a bad time to scratch your nose.
It was. For some reason, I was like, oh, there's a little more level before this. Did that hurt me or did it take away a life?
Just killed you.
Oh. I think that was my first my first death, though.
Yeah, I think it was.
Okay, I've got 2 lives, so we're going to see...
Ooh, Critters was on TV yesterday.
Oh.
In Canada.
Oh. Good movie.
I mean, if Try wants to hand me the keyboard, I guess I could try to update the stream images to something more fitting.
Oh. 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 Is the double up in the first section or
Second.
second section? That's what I thought. Don't you get like cards or something in the second bonus stage? It's like after the Klinger Winger, I think. Or maybe after the snakes? I've never played it.
It's dominoes.
Ah, that's right. Ah. Oh.
Oh.
was the last time you went bowling?
A year and a half or 2 years ago.
So recently-ish.
Ish.
Gosh.
Like a friend's birthday party, and like the thing they wanted to do was closed to rain, so we went bowling instead.
I probably haven't been bowling since, like, I would say early teenager at the
Come on. Come on. Over.
at the most recent.
Over here. Pets are over here. Over here. Bowling's fine.
See, I only got
How many pins did you get?
for a little over 400. Did they not
it-
give you as many in one player mode? Maybe
Oh, maybe. Is it like 200 per life?
it might be.
So you've seen all the hard parts of this level now. You've passed all the hard parts.
That is true.
There's no problem. This is probably also a part that is a little harder in 2-player.
I mean, technically, no. It just might be more distracting.
Yeah, it's a little distraction. You're not quite as sure where your toad is.
I mean, I ain't looking at no toad. This is you feel it, kind of.
Didn't even have to remind you.
There was still,
Little too much tapping there.
yeah.
You got this.
High first?
Yeah. Stay in the middle.
The second to last section is not as hard as the third to last section. Third to last section is the hardest part. And it's not that bad.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm still not convinced this isn't the hardest part, though. I mean, if you get in a bad groove,
This isn't a gimme, that's for sure.
no.
But, you know, stay middle-ish, and you're fine. It's just uncomfortable to watch. You overcompensated there. You felt you were going too far up and down, and then you just like.
I don't like coming back after a game over. You know.
Yeah.
The pace is wrong. It wasn't doubles yet. It wasn't doubles yet. Ooh! I was a little slow on my landing from the last one.
A rare use of CRT dithering for the shadow transparency on a Super Nintendo.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they did that, other than that the game was unfinished.
You're fine.
Sometimes I don't feel like it, though.
So you're done with the hard part.
I was A-buttoning!
I guess that means you have to tap because that's
Well-
the only reason you could have missed that, right?
I don't think necessarily. I think there's also a... there might be a ramp you're supposed to hit.
I mean, you can't steer when you're in there, and you hit the ones before it, right?
Are you sure you can't steer in there?
Pretty sure. Ooh. Was that intentional? Or
No,
was
it sends me back further in this section than I feel like it should, and so I'm always like, what part am I on? I didn't like how I did that, but it was fine.
Oh. No, I don't know that I agree with this. You're out of the speeder bike groove now. No problem. That's kind of short, actually.
Yeah, I was shorter than I thought. Goblin Geek. Do you think she's calling him a turkey? I mean, might be. I don't know what else. I mean, I guess he could be a turkey. How much of this do you remember?
Ahead of time, not much. As I see it,
Oh.
probably most of it.
Do I like get knocked back if I hit those rocks, or get hurt, or
Yeah.
they just stop me?
Yeah.
You're sure?
Well, I'm not sure. I don't remember them being an issue.
Oh wait. Oh.
Yeah, I think I agree, Mr. Dew. The whole snake level is a very unique Battletoads thing, but also I don't like it.
I like it. I mean, I haven't beaten this one.
Like I respect it as a concept, but they're always the levels I have the most trouble with.
I always liked the snake level in the first game. Uh-oh.
Oh. See, I was about to tell you just gotta wait and jump, but there's no time.
There was time.
No.
Okay, that's progress.
It's true. So, at the very top of the chat window, there is a link to the Battletoads cartoon pilot.
And you want to put that in one of these?
I mean, I'm just giving you that information for you to do with what you will. Wow.
That definitely looks like a Battletoads cartoon pilot. I mean, all things considered,
What did they do? Wait. What? They're kids that transform?
I think that's only a cartoon thing.
Yeah, but still. Why? Well, it's a pretty good fake video game.
Man, cartoons, huh? They're wacky.
They sure are.
our battle cry. Battletoads, Battletoads, we got a eagle-man and a T-bird in the sky. Battletoads, across the universe, now we're green and we're totally fine. We were just nerds from Rockstar, now we're super toys, words and all. We were strange, but now we're strangers, and we're facing up to danger.
There you go.
Bow, bow, bow.
We got names, pickle rations, it's got superpowers with our smash hits. Count on us to carry the load. We're the Battletoads. Here we go, our battle cry. Battletoads, Battletoads, we got an eagle.
Written by David Wise? What?
The music or the...
No, it just said Battletoads, written by David Wise.
What?
What? That's kind of blowing my mind right now.
Sit on you, Sam. You better run.
Oh, you done got sat on, Sandy. You done got sat on. What did you do that for?
What if there's a ROM hack of this game that restores the proper drum beat when you pause the game?
Is that a drum beat?
Sure.
I thought of it more as beatboxing.
Maybe.
These kids don't translate to Battletoads for me.
I can only assume the big one is Pimple. The other two, I have no idea.
Also say David Wise is one of the writers for Ninja Turtles, not that David Wise. That's a pretty big coincidence, if so, though. Like, I mean, I've only ever heard of one person named David Wise. I don't know if I've ever heard of anyone else with the last name Wise.
Sandy, what did I tell you about my shoulder? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? You come over here. Over here. There you go. I really don't like what they did to the professor.
Everyone else looks pretty on brand, I guess.
Kinda, sure. What's the princess's name?
I don't remember. I think it's a different princess in this game.
Is it?
Yeah, I think she's Japanese in this game.
Oh, that's right. It's like the VR creator's daughter or something.
Yeah, something like that. I got squished.
You sure did.
Oh. He can get the boot when he was landing. You know, I can't say I understand the function of leotards.
It's like, what if you were naked but not? Like Pimple here, he could have been wearing a leotard, but he's like, no, I'll just go naked.
And he feels less naked because of it.
I agree, Mr. Dew. Try shouldn't take any damage on this level.
I disagree.
Certainly shouldn't lose a life.
I mean, that's the goal. I don't know if I see these things in matters of should and should not.
Oh man, the Doc just squirted the teens with his toad goo. And
Toad
he
goo?
toadified them.
Wait, they toad from being gooed up?
He like sprayed. They went to a temple and got the mystic can of toad juice, and then he tracked down the destined chosen ones, I can only assume, and sprayed them with the toad juice.
You rented this back in the day, right?
Yeah.
But you don't think you beat it on the rental?
No, definitely not. Maybe with like a Game Genie or something. I wonder what the cartoon lore reason for the Dirt Queen wanting to kidnap the princess is.
Does she have a game lore reason?
Also a good question. Oh man, he punched that guy and his fist got big and everything.
Mm.
Did she have a magic golf club? What was that?
What did it do magically?
But opened a portal.
Sounds like a useful golf club.
So are they like toads forever now, or?
I'm sure they can toad whenever they want.
Is she like knighting them with her fudge sickle?
Sounds like a fun way to be knighted.
Sure.
Whoa, whoa,
Oh, Seffi's right. They high five to transform.
whoa. How many people do you think were in on that decision?
Less than one.
Whoa. That's impressive. Do you think David Wise came up with that idea? Oh, I kind of had a little combo going. These rats make me uncomfortable. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh. Is getting hit by that instant death?
I don't remember.
I do like the design of these flying pods.
Sure. Scarf and Donuts.
Who's Scarf and Donuts?
That's the name of the donut place. Scarf in Donuts.
Okay.
It doesn't make any sense at all, unless they sell scarves. Is that the princess? She's murdered a donut. She's covered in blood.
Wow.
Donut blood.
Here we go. That's so stupid.
We got Big Blarg and those other guys.
It's Big Blag. Get it right.
I like Blarg better. I forget what the bull's name is.
Isn't that just one of the generic enemies?
Was it?
What's the robot's name? Robo something?
Magnus?
Oh, Robo Manus or something like
Manus? Yeah, something like that. Hey, Rash has his symbols and everything.
that. Whoa. I got ratted.
Oh, there's that golf club again.
Oh.
This music goes pretty well with the cartoon.
Mm.
It enhances it quite a bit, I feel. I don't know what you're hearing right now if the audio is on for the cartoon, but this is better.
The audio has been turned off for the cartoon,
I don't know.
as per Sophie's request.
I'm just saying. Well done.
Good enough, I guess. Okay, Nye says he remembers 1 up every 200 points and 102 player.
Oh man, they're at the last level.
The doubles psyched me out.
Shouldn't 2 of the toads be tan? The Battletoads have a flying car for some reason.
It was fine.
It was fine.
It was fine.
I feel like you do better when I'm distracted by the Battletoads cartoon.
That may be.
So this is your new system now, huh?
I don't know.
Take a little pause break,
Maybe.
watch some Battletoads cartoon, be inspired.
I'm so inspired right now.
What do you think that principal's name is? It's like Principal Killjoy or something.
I bet it's German.
Oh,
I bet it's got a bit of a... I bet it ends in ER. So short.
it is. This cartoon just keeps going. I thought it was over.
It's 20-some minutes. A button is jump. FYI.
There are 2 levels after this, Doc.
And a bonus level.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
But
mean-
it is important. Uh-oh.
You can technically die in it, but
Can you?
yeah, you lose health when you run into the skull things. Uh-oh. Save it? Alright. Alright. Let's try that again.
Little off there.
The beginning.
What happens?
You
Another one comes out right underneath them.
Yeah.
Fast, right?
not fast. Then you jump to the right.
From here?
Yeah, wait for the tail to come out, and then the other.
Oh,
snake
he's
to-
going to be coming up.
Yeah, he comes out from the right and then up.
Oh. Oh.
And then you got to jump left, like right now, and then back right.
Underneath, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh. I remember now. Once he goes in, you just
run
run
against the wall.
Run against the wall. That's
Yeah.
right. I've been this far.
Yeah.
I've been this far. I think I've gotten to the next room. Probably. The next room might be the last room. Maybe. There's 1 to 2 rooms after that.
Something like that.
I think those rocks are supposed to be eggs.
No.
I think it's supposed to be rocks.
Probably.
I think they could be eggs.
Jump left.
Good call.
I think that it comes back out the
From
same
the same
hole.
hole, yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Uh-oh. What are we thinking, left?
It's to the left of that spike.
Oh, he went down. Way down.
Next one's fast, straight across.
Ooh. This is the last one.
Yeah.
Because you gotta make a run and jump for the exit or else you won't slide all the
Yep.
way.
Yep.
Any hot tips for this room that you recall other than that?
Not at the moment, no.
I don't remember if I've been this far or not. This might be progress. Does my game note say?
I feel like you've at least gotten here.
I'm pretty sure I never got to Klinger Winger. Last snake?
Oh, you got to the very last
I guess I
snake?
got to the last snake.
That's right, because we were both trying to get the slide to go for a while.
I'm sad David Wise didn't write this.
I hope every time the cartoon loops, a new person is here to say, David Wise. We all have our turn wondering about David Wise. That is Battletoads cartoon.
And how to jump over the spike. There we go.
Go slide.
Oh no.
No, it's not. You're dead.
Why can't Battletoads crawl?
I mean, you might be alive.
Oh.
No, you're... Whoa.
Why can't Battletoads crawl?
See, you have to...
Do you think I can do this without being on a snake?
No. Oh, can you get up there? Oh, you can't jump through a snake.
I can do it.
Yeah. You did it.
What do you think? The one above? The one there's below too.
Yeah, but there's a spike in the way. Be careful.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Whoa!
Oh!
Those are some physics there.
Yeah.
The thing I like about playing this level single player is I could pause on the snakes without interfering with someone else's groove.
Fair.
Maybe that'll be useful on Clinger Winger too. I don't know.
Sounds dangerous on Klinger Winger.
I mean, I'm concerned about Klinger Winger based on...
It's not easy. There's some things you got to remember there that I definitely don't.
Well, it was more of a mechanical thing. Like I feel like once you figured out something, you learned how to go a little more efficiently. There was something to it, I'm pretty sure.
There's like warnings posted in the level that weren't obvious at first.
What? I feel like I just like teleported into that spike.
Well, they're about to be sprayed with toad juice.
Has it looped yet, or is it
yeah.
new toad juice?
There's only one toad juice. I saw that nose scratch and I was like, what are you doing? There ain't no time for that.
Now I'm all itchy. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh. I feel like you know this room now.
I don't.
You should.
I know the last bits of it I'm a little unsure of.
I mean, they're just
Back
straight
and
across,
forth.
back and forth real fast. You just gotta get used to the spike
Yeah,
placement.
I'm just not sure what I'm not sure what the spike placement is. Is that really game over?
I'm gonna say yeah.
Was it really? Oh, look at that fudge sickle.
Yeah.
Oh, we're having a spot of bad stream health.
Oh. We're back. And time for the flag.
A jumps.
It's true.
I already knew that because I was just fighting snakes. I took damage.
There's a lot of questions I'm gonna have to answer for myself by watching this cartoon with the audio on.
Yeah. What are some of those questions?
Like, who's this guy?
It's one of the Battletoads.
No, the guy they're talking to.
They're all three Battletoads.
No.
There was no one else there.
Look at that guy. That guy.
That's just some guy.
I think he's like a teacher, maybe.
So do you think that he saw? So did he see?
They showed him.
They're like, we're
secret is out.
Battletoads. Do you think their voices are the same in their human form?
No. Well, I don't know. So that would imply more voice actors, which is more money than this cartoon looks to have. Well, it could also be one person doing a lot of voices.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't necessarily have to be the same actor.
Yeah. Scarfed donuts.
So does she actually work there?
Apparently, it looks like she does. Wait, is this when she murders a donut? Look at this. Pause it. Look at that. Donut blood all over. She murdered that donut.
I don't know. It was off camera. Wouldn't stand up in a court of law. That donut might be back. Not a confirmed death.
Do donuts have DNA?
No. What does that matter? Why? Just because the donut's blood is on it doesn't mean it's dead.
There you go.
I did that last time. Didn't get any compliments then.
I was watching a cartoon.
Oh, come on! Booted him right away. Hey, it's John. It is.
That is true. I beat hard mode of Glay Lancer the other day.
Really? With just the joystick?
Like, all you need is the joystick, and like you hit the button to change your search option every now and then. That's all you need. And I was like, I can play Glay Lancer. I should do that.
So that was it worked easily?
Yeah.
I'm impressed that I died.
You can turn on auto fire in the options and.
Oh!
Oh! You unlock an extreme mode.
Oh, so it's still not
It's
complete?
still not complete.
Oh, you didn't know about it?
No.
Was that kind of a bummer, or did you feel good anyway?
I mean, I get to play more Glay Lancer, you know.
Is it really hard?
It wasn't. I couldn't have really told you what the difference between normal and hard was. Having so much space in between them. So
So you played Glay Lancer with your right hand, even though you'd normally move a joystick with your left.
sure.
Sounds like it would take some getting used to.
Like if you were playing like Pac-Man at an arcade, what hand would you use?
I guess you'd use the right.
I think I do.
There's only one. There's no buttons on Pac-Man, right?
Right.
I saw somewhere. I can't remember where I saw this. It was recently that apparently, if you see an unrestored Pac-Man cabinet, they almost all have like a faded spot on the left side because people use the stick with their right hand and put their hand on the side of the cabinet while they play it.
Oh.
So they all, apparently almost all have this like faded spot on the left side where people just like naturally put their hand.
I don't think I would. Like I would put my hand on
feel
the
like-
console.
But apparently
but not-
a lot of people do. I mean,
Aw. Well, the stream's in a bad spot again.
I wonder if they're going to have to run another wire eventually. I might need to...
The bitrate too high?
Really shouldn't be. I'm actually not seeing that much through. I mean, not that it's syncing anything actively, but I'll pause my Dropbox and my MLIG cloud. If I try to juggle the bee, another bee will attack me. I mean,
Get
that's...
that last bee.
Yeah, but then you're coming down on spikes.
Bee don't care.
Hi, Sandy. What's up? Do you want to go pee in the not rain? The hopefully not rain? Or you just want to play? I think you'd be bad at this game, Sandy. When I got hit by that, I didn't visibly lose
Yeah.
or maybe I lost half a pip or whatever. Can it wait until I beat this level, Sandy?
Didn't hit that bee. Oh, Mr. Do is spitting knowledge, and I'm not sure I believe it.
No.
But he's saying if you juggle a bee, the other bees don't move.
What? I don't believe that. Give me just a minute or two. However many minutes it takes to beat this level, Sandy. Just a minute, okay? There's flowers trying to blow me away, Sandy. Oh, except that flower tries to suck me in.
Well, one of them might start to move, but you have a chance to juggle the one you started with.
You need to go pee. You need to go pee?
Ooh. So what do you guys think? Let's try going to beat the snake level tonight. I think he could. If he doesn't start zombieing out on us, he could do it. He's real close. Not a lot of faith out there. Fair. Fair. Tempted to play the bonus level for him. What could possibly go wrong? Battletoads until 3 a.m. That was a slow one.
Yeah, well, she's been slow lately. One of those big scary things got inside. Sandy likes them though. You know what I mean? Those like gigantic wiry bugs. I don't know if they're mayflies. Is that what?
Oh, they look like giant mosquitoes or
Yeah.
something.
Oh, if you see it, Sandy, don't knock nothing down. Yeah, the grass is really long, and I don't think Sandy likes that, so it took a while. Something like sounds like some weird stuff is going on in my neighborhood, like with the HOA. Like apparently, like the ladies who are in charge of the HOA are like real nasty.
Gasp.
And is that par for the course for for little people who want to like wield some kind of power, they take it out on their neighborhood.
That seems to be the going theory. Like if you're the kind of person that wants to be on an HOA, you have both a thirst for power and no talent.
Yeah. So, like, apparently, like, 2 board members resigned. Like, the property management company, like, quit. Like, because apparently they were, like, sending real nasty emails to the property managers.
About.
I don't know. But, like, there was, like, an email from, like, the owner of the property management company that was like, you've got 2 ladies on your board that are documented liars and dealers and half truths. That was the words. And then so they like quit. And I guess we supposedly have another property management company coming in. But then as far as I know, this should have nothing to do with the HOA, but I found out yesterday that apparently the lawn management company or whatever, like they quit too? like as of April 1st?
What did these ladies do?
I don't know. I am very much in the dark.
Like, I have 0 HOA experience. I keep meaning to go to a meeting in our neighborhood HOA just to, like, see what's going on. Mm-hmm. And I never do.
Yeah.
Well, what the heck?
Yeah, I don't know. So, like, now I don't know, like, is my lawn going to be mowed ever?
You can borrow my lawnmower if you want.
I don't want.
I'm not using it.
That was. I mean, having my lawn mowed was the primary reason I moved here. I pay a fee every month and I don't have to think about my outside.
You know, you could do that anywhere.
Yeah, but it probably costs more.
But your HOA fee would be lower. Just saying.
I mean, maybe not that much lower. But, you know, bundle deals. All the houses in the neighborhood.
What's your HOA fee?
I don't remember. It's automatic withdrawal.
Several people in our chat apparently have parents who were a part of the HOA. So I rescind my nasty comments about people that go into HOA. I know not what I said.
But some people, I am sure.
Sure. Our HOA bothered us a few times about our lawn when we, like, the first year we moved into our house. And then, without really changing my habits at all, they stopped. So the only thing I really have...
Oh no!
That's not what you want to do. The only complaint I have about our HOA currently is that we have, for some reason, we have one of those signs where you can, you know, rearrange the letters and...
Why? I don't know if it's like this, but when I left your house the other day, it says, exercise? I thought you said extra fries.
And I was don't forget the LOL
Did it
on
say
the end.
LOL?
It says LOL on the end.
And I was trying to figure out if that meant anything. Does it?
It's a dumb pun.
I know. Why is it there?
Because, like, every now and then, once in a blue moon, the sign will be some mildly useful bit of information, like, hey, HOA meeting on the 24th. Or, hey, community yard sale on the 3rd. And like, okay, I could see why you would have a sign to say that. Because no one else is going to know otherwise. But 9 times out of 10, there's just a dumb joke up there for a month at a time or whatever. And they're all bad. Actually, usually it's not even a joke. Usually it's like the most inane piece of advice that you would get in an email from your grandma.
Okay. Concentration. Oh, I jumped too early. I think you tried to find a safe spot with these, even though you don't really need one.
Yeah, it's not necessary. Like, one of them was, if you see someone without a smile, give them yours.
I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of amused by how bad your sign is in some ways.
It's because you don't live there. It's not your sign that you have to read every time you go anywhere.
Look at Sandy's turtle. Its leg has
Oh, no.
lost plugged.
And then there was one time.
There was one time.
There was one time when the sign got like all big brothery on the neighborhood.
Oh.
And it was like, don't forget to mow your lawn regularly. The HOA is watching.
Did it really say that?
It really said that. And it like disappeared like a couple days later because people complained.
It's actually kind of funny. Scary, but funny.
I like to think that someone got fired over that.
I mean, maybe it was someone went rogue and wrote that. You know, it may have not been the HOA. You might have a vigilante in your neighborhood who is also writing all of the wonderful puns.
Did you have a good poop, Sandy?
She pooped earlier in the rain.
Oh, that doesn't sound like a good poop. Sandy, you're gonna kill Pimple. Left.
Thanks.
Unnecessary still.
I mean, I don't think it is harmful. Sandy, I can't.
Donut murder incoming.
How many donut murders have you seen tonight?
This will be the third.
Have you missed a single one?
No.
Are you the key witness?
Collecting evidence.
Ooh! I think I get it now.
Now remember, when you go through the door, you're running and sliding.
Right away. Is there any time to
I think you want to pause a beat, but like Pretty close. There's some turtle murder going on behind me. Is this a Battletoads house, Sandy? I can't reach the turtle if you drop it there. I can't help you. Oh no. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. I'm not encouraging you not to do this by doing this.
Oh, I'm alive.
That's not how that works.
I mean, I'm not over.
Sandy, I don't have a left arm. Stop touching my left arm that I don't have.
Oh. Too strong of a jump.
Yeah. This is my left arm that I don't have. See?
You know, functionally, those rocks are probably the same as the spikes.
I still don't think they kill you.
Well, I don't think a spike kills you immediately, does it?
Yeah, it does. What are you talking about?
Is it one hit kill?
Yeah.
There's no chance you could fall?
No.
I guess not.
Left.
Thanks. I was looking at the Battletoads pink car for a second.
It flies.
Oh, there it goes. I mean, I think they've got a flying car in like the opening of the NES game, don't they?
They do. You're right.
That last jump is tough. Otherwise, I'm not too concerned about this room.
You're just jumping too early.
I think the Famicom colored snake is my favorite. What do you think?
That one?
Yeah, it's Famicom.
Yeah.
I mean, many of them have not been kind to me, but...
Slide it. Mm. Alright. Coming out below.
This is the stair step.
Yep.
Which feels real wrong.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Don't jump on his head.
Oh no. This ain't the last snake, is it?
No.
Know anything about this snake?
No.
There's spikes.
Yeah. Yeah, they continue though.
We have made progress for tonight. I do think snakes are easier with one person.
I think this is my favorite snake.
Yes, I mean, it's not a bad snake. Like, is it silver? Is it blue? I don't know. It's kind of both.
It's cool, refreshing.
Refreshing snake.
Yeah.
Did you have a high school science classroom snake?
No.
Did you have a lizard?
No. In high school?
Yeah. Yeah, there, in the science room there was there was an iguana until it died.
I don't think we had any classroom animals post elementary.
We had an albino snake named Gary.
I think that last run was the farthest try has been solo.
Possibly. Unless I did solo runs, like, during the times we were playing, I can't remember. Maybe might have done some, but I probably didn't get that far.
Nice.
That is not too hard to duck under.
As long as you know it's coming.
But the last one, that's the tough one to duck under for sure. Oh, that feels so wrong.
Wait for it. Don't jump on the head. Pause it. Now, if you want, like there is some spikes and you jump over on the purple, but you can wait here and there'll be time to jump to the next snake if you don't want to jump into the spikes here.
Right here.
Yeah.
Why do I hear noises in there when Sandy is in here?
That's a good question.
That's straight. I'll have a mouse. You'd let me know if I have a mouse, I'm pretty sure, Sandy. So wait, where's the snake come from?
From the right.
From the right?
Yeah, it'll be below you from the right.
So do I want to not have that spike under me?
Right. You want to be at the right.
Right
Sandy,
here.
that's my shoulder.
Oh, I see. It's a short snake too,
Mm.
so it's good to not have to jump on it. Let's see. Pretty basic spike jump in there.
There you go. There you go.
Ooh.
You're going left. You're going right.
Is this the last snake?
I think after
Do I need to go right one more time?
you are right.
Do I need to go left one more time?
I don't think you do. Yeah, you do. Good luck. But after that would have been.
Oh no! A's jump.
That was going to be the last snake that just zooms across.
Oh, look what you got.
I think.
What? Don't
Oh.
grab the head. Actually, try to grab the head rather than not do anything at all.
I blame me for laughing.
And what?
I don't remember if Nia was here last time or not.
Oh. I hope that was genuine surprise. That'd be great if he did, though. Ace jump. Beat his punch.
I think this is the run. You beat the snake level.
Oh, is it? Okay.
You
I
got,
do feel it. I
you
do
got
feel
all
it.
your tools.
But there's an extra left than you think.
Mm. Someone asked last time how you got 84 points at some point in this game.
84 points?
Yeah, your score ended with 84 at some point, like in level 2. I'm curious where that happened.
That is a good question. Doesn't have anything to do with the bonus game, does it?
I think it was before the bonus game.
Do point counters like actually have bits occupying the the last digits, like the last two digits? Like if everything is 100 at minimum, like this one actually shows it animating up,
Yeah.
but like Mario it doesn't. I don't know if anything is worth less than 100 points in Mario. So they just have it in the thousands to make it look impressive?
Plausible, but I would say it's more likely that it's like a completely functional scoreboard.
It seems like a waste on 8-bit hardware, though.
I guess on 8-bit hardware they might be faking it. I don't know.
Oh, I got pigged.
You're alive.
I got pigged.
It didn't hurt.
The jump punch don't look right.
No.
Don't look like there's much oomph with it.
It's a good attempt.
I don't understand why that happens.
That was weird. Oh, Marky's starting Path of Rad tomorrow. First
Ooh.
Fire Emblem.
Not a bad starter. Not the prettiest game.
No. The 2D part is real pretty.
Yeah.
The CG was pretty. I don't know if it holds up. It probably does, mostly.
Yeah, it was kind of cell shady, I think, right?
Yeah. Still an even score. Tips.
For Path of Rad,
Yeah.
push people.
Yeah, pushing's good. Don't let Titania suck up all the experience from killing enemies. You gotta spread your kills around.
Yeah. Yeah. That if you a big rule of Fire Emblem is I mean you don't have to obey this, but it's a good rule of thumb. Like any
What?
here's some information about Emblem.
Whose phone said that?
I think mine. Emblem. An emblem is an abstract or representational pictorial image that represents a concept, like a moral truth, or an allegory, or a person, like a king or saint.
Why is your phone listening to us?
It must have thought I said okay Google.
We didn't say anything like "Okay, Google."
Apparently we did.
But yeah, I would say the general rule of thumb is the stronger a unit is when you meet them, the less likely they are to be awesome later, and the weaker a unit is when you meet it, the more awesome their potential is.
Right. So, and they will get a lot more experience from enemies, so you want them to have the kill.
Yeah.
Like you don't, if you can use a stronger unit to like whittle down an enemy without killing it, and then let the weak enemy get the kill, that's good because you get like a token amount of experience for just dealing damage, but not much.
Yeah.
Like the bulk of the experience comes from the kill.
You got 50 points, and I didn't see when it happened. Less weird than 84. I would also say don't let that advice take over your play strategy too much.
No.
Because you can definitely lean into that too much and make things way harder than you need to for yourself.
Right. I mean, I've like the the little pitchfork guys that are in all and
The new ones.
yeah, the most recent games. Like I think I might have done okay with one of them in Awakening. Donald, I think, is that it?
I got Donald up there.
I might have, but like in some of the other games though, I never could make it happen with them. I will say I'm itching for some Fire Emblem after doing some Fire Emblem recordings. I mean, I'm 2 behind at this point if you count Echoes.
Yeah, there's a lot of RPGs I'm considering starting in the nearest future, and Fire Emblem 3, if you will, is one of them.
Ah, is that the one that the second DS game we didn't get as a remake of?
Yeah.
It includes the original campaign as well, right?
Yeah.
But do you have to play that to access?
I think you do in the Super Famicom game.
I wonder if there's like a hack where you don't have to.
I mean,
Have you played the Famicom version?
not the Famicom. I've played Shadow Dragon.
I did not get too far into Shadow Dragon.
That's understandable. But
That was the dark era of Fire Emblem games.
I mean, that was just one Fire Emblem game.
Well, for us. And, yeah, it was just one Fire Emblem game, so it was a dark time.
Yeah. It's,
So of course we got the GameCube and the Wii one, which were good. The Wii one is a lot harder than Path of... Path of Rad's a good starter. It's not too
Yeah.
cool. In fact, if you're playing on normal, like, the final boss isn't even, like... You don't even see his true form, I don't think, right?
no.
Which...
Like, it's a little anticlimactic.
But at the same time, I think it was No, the first one I beat was Sacred Stones. Because, like, I had started...
Oh, shit. Did I miss the donut death? Damn it. Damn it.
Hey, I got my 50 off of my score.
Hey.
But I beat... You know, I had started, you know, Fire Emblem 7, but had not finished it. And then I beat Fire Emblem 8, which was an easier game, I would say. But it had, like, that...
I mean, you could grind in that one.
Yeah, I don't remember if I did that much or not, but like that one had the, you know, true Fire Emblem style final boss, where it's like this big thing. And then I beat Path of Rad next. And, like, I didn't realize at that time, since Path of Rad didn't have that on normal mode, like, I didn't realize that was, like, kind of a thing that most of them do. And then, like, so when I was kind of annoyed with it when it came up in Radiant Dawn. Because
Man, that boss in Radiant Dawn.
I was very unsure. I mean, that was, like, you know, some 70-hour game. And I was very unsure if I was capable of doing it at that point. I mean, I think it took an entire Sunday, like the last map or two.
I don't remember how that boss worked, but I remember being like, "Woo, man, this looks tough."
Yeah, that's something though that, like, I guess maybe it's just because of maybe the order that I first got through them. Like, there was 8 and it wasn't like a huge deal, but I thought it was odd. I don't know, I've always, like, the big giant boss at the end of the Fire Emblem games, I've not really liked, because I feel like it is a little bit counterintuitive to how you've learned to play the game up to that point. I feel like it kind of deviates from what the game teaches you.
Well done.
Oh, I've got 5. Have I not died? Okay. The first time they throw you in the gunk, it's like so quick. It's like, what even just happened?
That one gets you every now and then. Hold up.
I've started shifting my attention to the toad on that part. And the other thing that I've started to do is hold back while rocking up and down.
I like it. But yeah, I think even if Fire Emblem 3 let you skip book 1, I would probably still play it, just because...
You haven't played it in that form.
Yeah, and if there's going to be a version of the original Fire Emblem that I enjoy, it's going to be that one.
Probably, yeah. Does, do Fire Emblem games that far back have, like, the blue and red squares when you're moving?
When you're moving, yeah.
Do they have red or just blue?
Well, I don't know if the eggs is red. But
the reason I ask is because, like, Famicom Wars, I mean, you can move as many spaces as you can, but they don't show you how many spaces that is.
Yeah, the Famicom Fire Emblems were like that, too.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Because that took me some adjusting when I was playing through Gaiden, which I liked.
That's the one that Echoes is based on.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Is that a Klinger Winger?
No. That was a spaceship, but it had a salt blade on it.
Oh, okay.
Left.
Yep. I knew it. But never stop saying.
Left.
I mean,
Left.
say it with appropriate.
Left.
Which is more responsive? Your voice commands on your computer or me? Which has more input lag? Oh. Woo.
It's about the same.
Oh, I think I had a little look-ahead emulation going on there. That jump is so tough for me. Hello.
Don't be afraid to pause if you need a refresher.
No. Staircase.
hang out.
Yep, yeah, I can do that. I'm into that. Am I supposed to jump?
You should jump, yeah. Nice thing about hanging out there, if you mess up, that's fine.
Yeah, that's true. It's the snake you want to hang out with. I feel like that worked better before. Oh wait, do I wait for that snake to go up? Do I go drop down, or do I wait for it to go up and then jump left to it? Now that I'm thinking about it.
Just do what you're doing, only jump higher.
Oh, jumping high is scary in here.
Yeah, I think it's
Oftentimes there are spikes.
fair, but I think it's entirely safe there.
My head itches. Entirely. Huh?
Entirely.
Pretty straightforward.
Just follow him down. Alright, back and forth.
Back and forth.
And then it'll be going straight across.
A new one.
A new one. The last one.
Is it fast?
I think it's fast. And you have to slide at the end.
You kind of want to run and start. Do you have to jump, or do you just kind of slide off?
I don't remember.
A is jump.
It's true.
He's going to come out.
It's gonna come out of there.
It might be fast.
I think it's fast.
I'm going to have to duck.
It's not fast.
It's not fast.
Oh,
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 oh, oh, oh, oh, oh.
No.
There's a little.
Like, I think you could have hung on there and then fell to the right, but I don't know if you want to do that. It seems bad. Maybe that isn't the last snake. I don't know.
I mean, it's near the exit. It says exit right now.
It
right
could
there.
still be the last snake.
It could be. Not that safe. Not that safe.
Oh, that part is starting to mess with you.
Yeah. I feel like whatever went down there the first time, it felt like, oh, this is good, this is easy. It clicked. And now I don't understand anymore.
Like, you just can't be all the way right when you do the jump up. But you want to be, because that's where the snake is coming from.
Yeah, so...
Left.
Too early. This level makes my face feel itchy.
The thing about these levels is they're long and tense, but you can't, like, look away.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the perfect time for itchiness.
I like this snake. He's like, hey, see that 4x4 spikes? It looks really hard to jump over. But I'm going to just go over just a little bit. You know?
Left.
to help you get over those 4 spikes, you know? That's kind.
Apparently we're being raided.
Rated?
Raided. I don't know what that means.
I think that means someone told people in their stream to go to your stream.
Welcome?
Who would do that?
I don't know.
Who would do such a thing?
Game champ?
Who's Game
I
Champ?
don't know.
Apologies if we should know who you are, Game Champ. But thank you, I think.
I guess. I don't know. Are we at war now? Oh.
I almost didn't jump left because I saw it say raid.
Alright. Hard part's up.
For now.
Hanging out. Little to the left. Gonna need a bigger jump.
I don't like it.
There's nothing but sky to the left.
It seemed so safe the first time I pulled it off, and now it's kind of like new.
Man, I wish that raid happened like right when the Battletoads cartoon was starting.
Well, we might get a bunch more people to comment on.
Oh, hey.
Oh no.
Welcome. When did that Battletoads cartoon happen? Did it actually happen? Did we imagine the whole thing?
Are we imagining it right now? They should make a new pilot to go with the new game.
Alright. Nothing but blue sky to the left. That was feeble. You're a toad. Jump, damn it.
I think I did all my jump.
That was not a full jump.
I think it was.
You're getting real good at this first part, though. Get a lot of practice, though.
Maybe I'm jumping too early. Whew.
Ooh. Alright. Some normal old snake in here.
Oh, too normal. Have we been paying attention to how long a run takes?
I have not. I'll say, what, 45-ish? Maybe.
Probably. So there's probably only time for one more. Not that I'm going to you. I'm beating it on this continue.
Oh, yeah. Go left. Donut murder incoming.
Aren't donuts made to be murdered?
Not like this. There are cops. Oh, murder.
Ooh.
All right, big jump to the left at the last moment.
It's not as easy as it was the first time. I don't get it.
I think what you need more veer back to the right.
After I'm clear of the spikes.
Yeah. That was early, but workable apparently.
This is the normalest snaking around,
Yeah.
which can be problematic. I mean, you might not be expecting normal snaking at this point.
All right. All right, back and forth. Okay, so
Slowish snake.
It comes out and it goes down and then left around that spike.
So I want to be.
So I think you want to fall to the left of the spike because it's a pretty long snake, right?
I mean, so I'm going to fall off this snake.
I think you could wait it out and fall to the right, but I'm not sure which way is better.
Right.
So he's about to go,
I can't duck under that because he's going.
he's going to go down. Yeah.
He's not a very long snake. Ooh, I see what they're doing there.
Yeah.
Also, I hit.
All right, you got this.
I hit the B button to jump. That was what happened. A buttons jump. Normal snake. Follow him down.
The old back and forth.
I don't understand. I don't understand. What happened?
Bummer. Total bummer.
All right. We're getting past the snakes. Definitely. Look at that flag.
Salute the flag.
What do you think of that? The flagpole, though. Oh, it changes color on you. Did you see that?
Kind of.
Like the angle of the light changed on it. A is jump. B is punch. I just hit A to punch.
This is the run.
This is the run.
I can't confirm this because I don't watch any modern cartoons, but I've heard it said that, like, when we were kids, all our cartoons had a lot of 50s influence in them, with, like, greasers and stuff.
Because they were the ones making them.
Because, like, the people that made them grew up, and that was what they knew as, like, high school when they were kids.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, bullies were always greasers and stuff, and our cartoons back in the day.
Were they?
A lot of the time.
I don't remember that.
Maybe that was a little earlier with me. That was definitely a thing. So I'm wondering, like, how much 80s references there are in current cartoons.
I mean, I know pretty little about what modern high school life is really like.
All I know is I'm very glad that there was no social media when I was in high school.
Yeah. B is punch.
It's true.
I got squished.
That tends to happen. Room for improvement. Ooh.
Come on, pig. B is punch. Oh!
I wanted to believe. I'm surprised that didn't kill you. That's fine. You have plenty of time.
I didn't feel like it. Don't! This pig's mechanics are broken.
Well done.
Why is the principal shaking the Battletoads' hands? It looks like he had a change of heart.
He saved the day.
Oh, they're all bowing to them.
That was to the princess.
Oh. Nope.
I just really want to know what the Doc's voice sounds like, because, like, I don't think it sounds like Foghorn Leghorn, but I don't know what else it could possibly sound like.
That's not what I imagine at all.
Like, it's not, but, like, that's all I could think of.
Well, maybe that's why you aren't a cartoon voice director.
Like, you just see a poorly drawn anthropomorphic bird walking around, and you're like, oh, it's got to be a southern thing, right? Right? You know.
I mean, I guess he kind of looks like the... Isn't there a chicken on, like, the Bojangles kids' meals? Or maybe I'm thinking of Zaxby's. Or maybe there's a chicken on both of them.
I don't get kids' meals.
I feel like there's one on that snack that you get at Bojangles. Like, there's like a cartoon chicken on that box, isn't there? Maybe? I don't even know how you and Lynn know that exists, because every time you ask for it, like, I look all over the menu and I'm like, where is it? Is it like, I've heard some restaurants have a secret.
Like, the first time we went to Bojangles, I didn't know what to get. He was like, oh, I get the Supreme Snack.
So you do not know the origin of the Supreme Snack.
I don't know where she got it from, no.
Well, now I must know more.
Bowberry biscuit.
I've had Bowberry biscuit.
What is it?
It's a blueberry biscuit with frosting on it. You eat it with a fork.
Huh.
They used to have these deals where you could get two for like $1.
Huh.
I used to like it, and I don't know if I like it anymore.
I forget where I heard this from, but apparently, I think it's Lynn's family. It's a thing, like, if you want to make some strawberry shortcake, but you don't want to make your own dough, your own shortcake, sometimes they get Bojangles biscuits and put the strawberries and cream on them. And that's pretty good.
Sounds good. I mean, other than ordering a, like a Cajun filet biscuit or a sausage biscuit at Bojangles, I don't think I've ever had anything on a Bojangles biscuit. Which I definitely would have thought would be weird when I first started having Bojangles. Because, like, I mean, you'll just... At the time, I didn't think you didn't just eat a biscuit. You at least put butter on it or something, you know?
Sure.
But, yeah. When I get Bojangles biscuit, I just eat you a biscuit. You eat you a biscuit. That's what you do.
Sure.
You just,
I agree.
You just eat a biscuit.
That's what I do.
Yep. Man, I'm pretty sure it was Bojangles. I don't know, a few weeks ago, I had the biggest biscuit I'd ever gotten at Bojangles. It was just noticeably larger.
That should be a thing.
Just randomly get a bigger biscuit.
The big biscuit.
Yeah, sure. There was this little diner near my cousin's house that I went to probably just once, I think. They had big fluffy biscuits, and there were like globs of butter just cooked into them.
Oh.
You just like bite into it, and all of a sudden you're in a pocket of butter.
That's a good biscuit.
Little pocket of butter, not a huge pocket of butter, but there are several of them. Like imagine, if it was blueberries, throughout your biscuits, say, but instead of blueberries, it was butter.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. You tried to trick me.
And you know what else I played recently? I was sick of not being able to play action games. I was like, I'm playing an action game.
Okay.
So, but there's no way I can like one-hand an action game, even with the arcade stick.
Well, you did Glay Lancer.
I mean, that's a shmup with auto fire. It's totally different.
It's still an action game.
Sure. Kinda. But I popped in Run Saber,
Ah.
and I set the emulator to half speed.
Uh-huh.
And then because the music was all slowed down, I threw on some 80s synthwave in the background, little gunship.
Yeah.
It was a good mood, Some cyberpunk Run Saber,
At half speed.
half speed. I've always kind of liked playing games in slow motion, so I was into that.
Did you beat it?
No, I didn't. I didn't run out of continues, but I had to stop and do something else eventually. But I got to the second to last level.
There's only like 4 levels in, aren't there? It's pretty short.
I got to the 4th level. I couldn't remember if there was another like hidden level after that or not.
There's only 4 or 5 tops.
But it was a good time.
Itchy eyes.
This is the best part. We throw a Friezo and it lands on the princess, and she comes out with a popsicle.
Get bonus.
I agree. Yeah, BQ. That is worth a follow. And you got everything before the snake level down.
I guess.
Like, I feel like you're learning this way better playing solo than you ever did playing co-op.
That's probably true. I mean, I'm close to having the snake level down.
I really don't like the smile on Pimple's face when he's ducking.
I don't know, I'm okay with it.
Something about it. Don't like it.
I mean, I guess it kind of looks more like a decal on his face. It's just like, it's kind of like flat.
What? What?
I just did a wrong thing.
First death. And a weird one.
Yeah.
But you had a good run.
Sure. I just forgot what the next snake was.
Left. Donut murder. I think this is where you were last time there was donut murder.
Suspicious. It's my alibi.
Could we put donut murder and continue too?
I mean, maybe.
Didn't like it. Left.
You know, I like to sometimes think back to how Corey made a Dropbox folder called
Donut murder.
called Continue To. You know, once we sort of like we had the Frame Meister, we had a good capture setup. We hadn't started a YouTube channel yet, and that we don't really use it anymore because we use like the network storage mostly that's in Corey's house. But that was for years our Dropbox share folder. It is still called Continue To this day. He was like, "Oh, we should just start capturing a bunch of footage that you and Jump can use for Continue To." We thought like you might be writing the music soon.
I mean, I was for a bit.
Blue skies.
Whoa. Did you touch a little purple there?
I think I did. Normal snake.
Normal.
I don't like.
It's a mean kind of normal, but it's
Yeah.
normal.
I don't like the double eye spike jumping that comes along with normal.
Yeah.
You know.
Alright. A little back and forth time. Quick jump down here.
Whoa!
You just run and slide.
just run.
Run and slide.
Run and slide. It's not as far of a run as I thought it was. Whew.
And now the hard part.
Well, it only took 3 hours to make progress after being, oh my gosh.
More hands on the controller.
I didn't know it just got into it. So what are the warnings? Do you remember?
No. I'll tell you to pause when I see one. Oh, yeah.
What does that mean?
That's
Do I button?
I think that means a jump is coming? Oh, that's a duck.
How do you...
You can lay low. Yeah, it's awkward. I don't like it.
Man, that's
Violence?
it's gruesome. So is there anything to this beyond just hold the direction?
You do have to jump at some point.
Okay. The timing on that
Is bad. Everything about that is bad. There you go.
I mean, you know, there's a rat with a saw blade on my tail.
Yeah.
And it don't feel good to duck while I'm in that kind of
Especially
situation.
because the duck, like, pulls you back.
Well, it doesn't pull you back, but it
Like,
slows you down.
the handlebar bar folds backwards.
Oh.
I don't think your hitbox actually changes, but I'm not sure. At least as far as the saw blade is concerned.
I almost feel like I go faster just smashing through it.
You lose half your health, though.
Oh. So you've got one chance to screw that up.
Yeah.
That's rough. I mean, time is your biggest enemy in this anyway. See, when I make those jumps, I don't have a good sense of, like, oh, I'm going up now, you know?
Yeah.
I unducked earlier than I meant to.
And it worked. which is
Yeah,
interesting.
it didn't. I remember this is so long.
That's pretty long.
No checkpoints, I don't think.
No, I don't think there are.
It just don't feel right.
It never feels better.
Do I have to hold the direction?
Hold the direction you're going.
Okay, it's not just for corners.
No.
It don't feel good. I don't remember Klinger Winger being like a big problem in the first game.
It was definitely easier in the first game.
It just none about it feels good, you know?
Yeah. I think the distance from the sign to the dock is always the same. If that helps at all.
Well, but sometimes there's a preliminary sign. I think.
No, there's never.
See that?
That's the one you just passed.
Oh. Ugh. Confusing.
Oh. That loop is killing you for some reason.
Well, it's like when I leap off that jump, like I don't expect to be going up on the other end of that.
Well, you should by now.
Well, we gonna do one more?
You had your best run. You deserve one more crack at it. I think it was more like a half hour for the run anyway.
Be his punch. On that last snake, you know, that very narrow area where you avoid the spike, I feel like that was a lot of luck. I don't feel good that I have committed what to do there to memory. Too many pigs. I can't boot him here.
Alright, chat. This is the final run of the night. I want everyone to keep a close eye on his score so we can figure out when it gets off an even 100. Because it keeps happening and I keep missing it.
Are we talking 50 or are we talking the last digit?
It varies. Sometimes the last digit, too. Oh. Oh.
But, you know, one death on level 1 at this point is not making or breaking a run.
Yeah.
This is definitely what I'm going to need to be playing on the MLeague weekday streams, though.
Commit. I like it.
I need to. I mean, now that I've gotten the taste of progress again, you know? It seemed so hopeless before. I feel like I normally get them dead off screen. I'm not sure why it varied that time.
Got him in a good pattern there, though.
No.
Oh, it's punching a dead bee that does it. But I still don't know how on earth you got 84 that one time.
Ah. You sure it was 84?
It was definitely 84 at one point.
I wonder if there's like, you know, you see the counter like... You
Like
see the...
maybe if you get more points while it's still spinning up, it interrupts the first addition of the points or something.
Maybe? Or there could be some other way it could interrupt. Points, I believe, are entirely useless, though. I mean, you can get one-ups from the bees, apparently, but it's not because of points.
Right.
I might like this level more than the second level in the first Battletoads. I mean, they're similar.
Yeah. I don't know, the crow juggling is so integral to that level in the first game.
Yeah, but aside from that, I feel like this might be a more interesting level.
Maybe. it is 73 now.
Oh, weird. What did it?
I missed the 73, but it must have been the bees. That's what Nye's saying.
I don't know. Unless it was some weird interrupt thing like we're talking about. I mean, the speeder bike level, you get points per pixel, basically, right? I think that's how the first game works. Because you can get 1-ups while...
Yeah, you're just driving around. Yeah.
Which, depending on how far you get... I can't believe I didn't die. Why am I dashing? I don't... Must be double tapping on accident somehow.
Yeah, that happened to me sometimes. That's right, you're missing pins.
Oh, I was reading the chat.
Hope that wasn't what's gonna keep you under 400.
I don't think so. I mean, I've been game pretty consistently a fair amount over.
Later, Nye.
The symbol on the cards is weird.
Yeah,
What is it?
I don't know.
Like on that ace. What is it?
It's like
Oh, it's a radiation symbol almost.
almost.
I wonder how well the Battletoads game's ever sold. Because it's like... It's something that like I have a hard time imagining selling that well, but at the same time, they made a lot of them.
Everyone knows of it, it feels like.
Right, like I feel like the NES game is a classic, but like, I don't know if the others were that successful.
I mean, they stopped making them after this. I think
I think the arcade game came after this, and then I think that was it.
Oh, that's right, the arcade game.
And like, I'm kind of unclear on where the Game Boy games come into it. Like, there's a Game Gear game too. I'm not sure what it's based on. It might be based on the Master System version of the original, which I don't think came out here, but pretty sure that's a thing in some countries.
Like, for whatever reason in my head, Battletoads and Double Dragons was always last, but that can't be right because it had an NES port.
Yeah, this definitely came after that.
This is something I could look at.
Ooh.
I think we're gonna see more Battletoads at E3 this year.
I hope so. I mean, we didn't really see it at
any
all.
Battletoads.
I mean, the one thing that concerns me is they sort of teased it with an image that looked like very Flash animation-y. I'm kind of hoping it's like that really weird, ultra-realistic style that's in Killer Instinct.
I don't think I'd like that. I don't know what I would like, but I don't think I would like that.
I think that'd be fun.
That Streets of Rage update. That new trailer for Streets of
Yeah.
Rage, that's looking good.
I feel like when the first trailer came out, no one liked the style but me, but now everyone's like all about it.
Well, I think they like added lighting and stuff to it, so
It definitely
has
looked a little.
more depth
It looked a
now.
little different, but I'd have to go back and compare to see how different it was. I think they confirmed, like, back at the first teaser that there will be several playable characters, but they've only shown Axel and Blaze so far. No problem.
Okay, I'm learning about Battletoads.
Oh, yeah?
There's a Game Boy Battletoads game that is unique. That's not a port of the NES game. There's also a Game Boy game that is a port of the NES game.
Are they both, what are they called?
The unique one is called Battletoads. The port is called Battletoads in... where to go? In Ragnarok's World.
Huh.
This game was released in '93 before Battletoads and Double Dragon.
Before?
Before.
And so the NES version...
But that was also released in '93.
Oh, okay. So they were probably in development at the same time by different teams, I guess?
I guess. This game was ported to the Sega Master System.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. I
But-
did know that.
In 1996.
Whoa. Probably like a Brazil thing?
I don't know. I wonder if it's finished.
I feel like we've had this conversation before. Oh, no.
Landed. Oh.
I remember looking up a video for it now.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
We can always ever drive it.
Pardon. I wonder if they have the flag.
Mm.
They do not have the flag.
Or if Rare did in-house or if someone else handled it. I mean, in 96? Like, that feels like Rare would be doing... Rare was doing bigger things with their time by 96, I would say.
You would think.
Well, then again, they did a lot of, Game Boy versions of stuff. Oh, bad jump.
It looks kind of good. Like, the characters are small like in the NES game, which feels right. Oh, your health bar has less pips in it. And they abbreviated Pimple's name to Pimp.
How am I supposed to fall here?
The snakes in level 2 are just floating heads.
Weird. How am I supposed to do here?
Left of the spike, and then quick jump when you land.
Yeah. That's... Yeah! Did it.
Yeah, you got it. You did real good.
Do you think the new Battletoads will be relatively easy compared to the old games? The default play mode, I bet, will be infinite continues.
If it is hard, I think it will be hard because of poor quality.
I mean, I think it will be... You know, I feel like a lot of games these days are maybe harder on a level-by-level basis than a lot of older games, but
You can keep going.
you can keep going, so they're easier on the whole.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And I feel like there's a good chance Battletoads could be like that. Which I probably wouldn't complain about.
The speeder bike level does not look good on the Master System.
No? I mean,
And it didn't end with the quick back and forth.
that's weird. Man, you know, a level that I definitely could not just, you know, pop into cold is the jet level in the first game.
Oh, yeah.
Most people don't even know that exists.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, but way harder.
The snakes are not wonderful looking. They look a lot worse than the NES snakes.
I don't like that jump.
I've noticed.
I don't know what to do about it.
Oh, in the Master System game, you can have a half a pip of health. Nice.
Woo! It's fine. Just sort of had a little awkward landing there.
Don't ride the tail.
It's hard not to.
You do not slide under spikes in the Master System version.
No.
It's too high tech.
Are you gonna watch the cartoon with audio when you get home?
Tomorrow.
I died. Oh! Uh-oh. Pimple is dead and alive at the same time until you unduck.
Oh, this guy must be playing on an emulator or something because the bonus level looks terrible.
It's like glitched out.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite snakes. I like his route.
Yeah, just follow him down.
How to not ride the tail.
Mm.
The problem is,
You're jumping too quick.
well, I'm jumping too high. Well, maybe I am jumping too quick. I guess I could jump high if I wasn't jumping too quick.
Yeah, you need to pick one or the other.
But the problem,
Actually, if you jump low and you jump that early, you're not going to make it. So you're jumping too quick.
I guess that's true.
I don't think this game has all the levels in it.
This game doesn't have very many levels to begin with.
It was weird because the cutscene, the Queen was taunting him about the rickety roller coaster, and then he went straight into a bonus level. And then,
Huh.
oh, now he's on the rickety roller coaster.
Is that the Klinger Winger?
Yeah,
Does it look better?
it looks weird. He's just it's like he's on a Segway. He's just standing up on his device, riding the track that way. Looks a lot easier though.
Like, that rat is on your butt, like, from the beginning to the end. Basically.
And that Klinger Winger had no jumping and no ducking.
Sounds good. Oof,
What was
I
that?
just unducked too soon.
Okay, so this does have all the levels, but it's missing one of the bonus levels.
The first or the second one?
Hard to say.
Unless there's like a rule for how you get into the bonus stage and they didn't do it.
Also, all of the levels are abbreviated. There you go.
I just never know until I've made it if I'm gonna make it. Like I never feel like my technique for that jump is any different. For some reason, I was thinking ahead to like, okay, this is what I gotta do when he turns the other way. And oops. Oops. I died the same way twice. It was sad.
Also sad, this is the entire ending.
That is sad. Well, progress. Back in the game.
I would have felt better if you had replicated your progress.
That last snake is tricky. The last snake in the third room and the last snake in the fourth room. Otherwise, the snake level is not that big of a problem.
Yeah,
I mean, I've screwed up, sure,
that happens.
but
Still a good team. Donut murder coming up.
uh-oh.
Murder.
That's what he says when he points out and goes, murder.
So, where are people going if they want to see even more try playing Battletoads?
You can go to the My Life in Gaming Twitch channel. We're trying to do them Wednesdays and Thursdays from 1:30 to 2:30 Eastern time.
So, time for one Battletoads, right?
Yeah, basically. So, next week is your choice?
Director.
Oh, is it?
And
This week
yet-
was practically your choice. Oh yeah, this guy. I forgot about that after you beat the Dark
That
Queen.
little chopper thing.
I gotta look up a video before doing that.
Like
'cause that
it's just a target going up and down, and you have to stop it on them enough times.
if you fail, you get like no ending.
You get like a limp ending.
But I guess it counts.
I counted it.
But you went back and did it again anyway.
Yeah.
Whoa, his arms turned into a bulldozer.
Yeah.
Can't do that in the game.
Not that I know of. Here's
Whoa,
that
the Magic
club.
Golf Club. Just kind of staring at it now. Meanwhile. Well,
See, it's mesmerizing. So you want to hear what's going on,
I do, but I cannot. I mean, I could very easily.
but we shouldn't.
I guess not.
Yeah, if any directors want to direct something next week, still open. I could maybe play a little bit,
But
potentially.
prioritize me playing.
Yeah.
Probably. Okay. Let's play the goodbye explosion, Sandy.